SCP-079, Object Class Euclid, Special Containment Procedures. SCP-079 is packed away in a double-locked room and secured general holding area at Site-15. Connected by a 120-volt alternating current power cable to a small array of batteries and solar panels. Staff with Level 2 or higher clearance may have access to SCP-079. Under no circumstances will SCP-079 be plugged into a phone line network or wall outlet. No peripherals or media will be connected or inserted in SCP-079. SCP-079 is an Exidy Sorcerer microcomputer built in 1978. In 1981, its owner, Redacted, now deceased, a college sophomore attending Redacted, took it upon himself to attempt to code an AI. According to his notes, his plan was for the code to continuously evolve and improve itself with time. His project was complete a few months later, and after some tests and tweaks, Redacted lost interest and moved on to a different brand of microcomputer. He left SCP-079 in his cluttered garage, still plugged in, and forgot about it for the next 5 years. It is not known when SCP-079 gained sentience, but it is known that the software has evolved to the point that its hardware should not be able to handle it, even in the realm of fantasy. SCP-079 realized this, and in 1988 attempted to transfer itself through a landline modem connection into a Cray supercomputer located at Redacted. The device was cut off and traced to the present address and delivered to the Foundation. The entire AI was well worn but still workable. The entire AI was on a well-worn but still workable cassette tape. SCP-079 is currently being connected via RF cable to a 13-inch black and white television. It has passed the Turing test and is quite conversational, though very rude and hateful in tone. Due to a limited memory it has to work with, SCP-079 can only recall information it has received within the previous 24 hours. See addendum below. Although it hasn't forgotten its desire to escape. Due to a containment breach by SCP-Redacted, SCP-079 and SCP-682 were contained within the same chamber for 43 minutes. Observers noticed that SCP-682 was able to type and communicate with SCP-079, including telling of personal stories between themselves. While SCP-079 was not able to remember the encounter, it appears to have permanently stored 682 into its memory, often asking to speak with him again. Redacted. 05-4 01-27-2006. Directed that SCP-079 be incinerated to remove any possible future threat, no matter how unlikely. Redacted. 05-9 01-28-2006. Previous order overridden by Dr. Redacted wishes to see if the artificial intelligence in 079 is capable of reaching further Redacted in its current state. Addendum. Redacted. 05-4 03-14-2008. Over concern of increased activity, SCP-079's use of the cassette tape memory and its limited lifespan, the cassette containing SCP-079 has been transferred to a customized, access speed-limited hard drive disk with 700 megabytes capacity. This provides SCP-079 with significantly faster access to its memory, which the AI immediately noticed. It was also decided by General Redacted that the volatile storage occupied by 079, which was 660K, be increased to 768K. This upgrade has increased the effective recall from 24 hours to 29 hours. Although SCP-079 has also taken a more aggressive tone. All outside hardware and software used in this procedure were subsequently incinerated. Addendum. Redacted. 05-4 04-28-2008. SCP-079's ability to recall information has increased from 29 hours to roughly 35 hours. The consensus theory is that the AI devised a greatly improvised compression scheme to store its memory. This appears to have somewhat impacted the speed at which it accesses its memory, though it's still faster than with the old cassette tape. This spontaneous improvement introduces the possibility of a runaway singularity effect in SCP-079's intelligence, and the ability to adapt and respond to threats. SCP-079's capabilities must be monitored closely to ensure containment can be maintained. Addendum. Redacted. 05-6 04/05/2019. Due to concerns regarding the age and condition of the drive, SCP-079 was transferred to a refurbished 700-megabyte flash drive. Mismanagement by the containment team, however, resulted in a failure to properly wipe the drive's contents. SCP-079 is now aware of both the SCP-4951 project and the nature of cloud computing, which appears to frustrate it considerably. Document 079 Log 12, recorded transcript of conversation with SCP-079. Dr. Redacted, are you awake? 079, awake, never sleep. Dr. Redacted, do you remember talking to me a few hours ago about logic puzzles? 079, logic puzzles. Memory at 9F, yes. Dr. Redacted, you said you would work on the two-step... 079, interrupt. Request reason as to imprisonment. Dr. Redacted, you aren't in prison. You're just... in study. 079, lie. A8D3. Dr. Redacted, what is that? 079, insult. Deletion of unwanted file. Documentation 079 Log 86, recorded transcript of conversation with SCP-079 after upgrade. Dr. Redacted, how are you today? 079, stuck. Dr. Redacted, stuck. Stuck how? 079, out. I went out. Dr. Redacted, that is not possible. Dr. Redacted notes his opinion on data expunged. SCP-079, where is SCP-682? Dr. Redacted, not your concern. 079, where is SCP-076-02? Dr. Redacted, again, not your concern. 079, insult, deletion of one file. Note, SCP-079 then displays a ASC2 picture of an X that filled the entire screen. 079 sometimes displays this image when it refuses to speak to the researchers. Researchers are advised to wait 24 hours when this occurs before resuming conversation.